Recorded Books presents Dark Stars, New Tales of Darkest Horror. Edited by John F.D. Taff. With a foreword by Josh Malerman, and an afterword by Ramsey Campbell. Narrated by Fareeda Ahmed, John Keating, Jennifer O'Donnell, Jonathan Todd Ross, Neil Shah, Jasmin Walker, and Rita Wolfe. Foreword by Josh Malerman. Narrated by Jonathan Todd Ross. Horror is having a moment. Maybe it always is, I suspect that's true. But right now, this is our moment. Any and all writers, anybody alive and doing it. And maybe even some of the dead ones, too. From teenagers trying their hands at their first short stories, to men and women 100 years old who still thrill at getting it down on paper. Horror is indeed having a moment. And us 12, the 12 writers on this recording, we're part of it. Thing is, there's a pandemic afoot. For that, we couldn't get a photo of the 12 of us together. Sorry about that. We couldn't fly to one place, let alone stand arm in arm. Our smiles to be seen. I like to imagine it, though. Alma-Katsu somewhere in the middle, the rest of us fanning out from there. John Taff quietly staring the camera down, proud and at ease for having brought the group together in the first place. In this photo, that does not exist, I imagine myself and Caroline Kepnes with drinks in our hands, John Langan and Cheshire Burke on the verge of laughing from a joke one or the other made. Stephen Graham Jones, Gemma Files, Usman Malik, all seated on the porch rail, the darkening sky behind them. Some blood and shadow in the air. In this photo, that does not exist, Priya Sharma is mixing paint in a plastic cup, prepared to paint eyes on the rest of us. Livia Llewellyn is pointing at Ramsey Campbell, who either just spoke or is just about to speak, seconds away from saying something the rest of us will cheer. But no photo. And that's okay. What do writers do to mark the occasion when there's no camera in sight? We write it down, of course. Dark Stars is our photo, a snapshot of the 12 of us at this moment in horror. This moment horror is having. It's everywhere. Yes, horror is on your Christmas tree and in your cereal. It's on your shoes, your jacket, your hat. It's in your Twitter handle, and, for us lucky ones, it's in your dreams, as there's no shortage of imagery, obscure and not, in your numerous daily feeds. But I'm not even talking about the ubiquitous state of the genre. I'm pointing a bony, bloody finger at the books, the stories, the scripts, the tales. Horror is something like black taffy these days. Enough elasticity to stretch across any room. Even the word room feels a little confining while discussing the modern state of horror. Is it a room, actually? Could be something else. And you'll find that elasticity here in the pages of this book. Most of us writing today grew up when horror was having another moment, the holy, unholy 1980s. We were drawn to the paperbacks with black spines and red titles, as if they were needles, and the rest of the store was made of hay. But our book life didn't start and end there. Most of us didn't build a home in horror and never leave town. We ventured out. We read the classics, we read self-help books, we read adventure novels and romance novels and books with no plots, and books with titles that sounded more profound at the time than The Darkness or The Dead. We stretched our reading and, for that, stretched our eventual writing with it. You'll find it everywhere in the new horror releases these days. More than a mashup, modern horror has reach. Diversity helps that, of course.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?